Couple things. I'm a big fan of bending. Make sure you're using your thumb when you bend. That's the most important part of bending. You need to have your thumb engaged on the neck. It helps to stabilize the neck of the guitar and also your hand in general. One of my favorite Jimi Hendrix sort of techniques, or I've also heard Billy Gibbons do it on, what is it? Can't remember what song it is. It might be Jesus Just Left Chicago, I think, but it's this lick where you bend a note, and I've really heard it mainly on the minor 3, bending up to the flat 7, like catching the flat 7, and it's really weird. I don't know what to call it. It's like a hook bend or something, but you know, if I'm in C sharp minor right now, or D flat minor or whatever, and I'm bending the E, pushing the E all the way up to an F sharp, like that, standard bend, right? And then I'm grabbing the note B, which has kind of become like almost a C sharp. Actually, it is a C sharp by the time you bend it up there. And you can do it on the 2nd to the 3rd string. And I've heard Hendrix do that so many times, and I was just totally fascinated by that riff, and he would do it. I suppose you could kind of do it in, let's say, I was, major. You could do it in the major pentatonic thing too. But it sounds really cool on those 2 sets of strings there. Was there anything else I wanted to touch on with this? I don't know that there was. Oh, this little arpeggio to the 6 is kind of cool if you're playing with the, if you have the major 3 of the 4 chord in there. I've always liked this, just a little lick. I think I don't know who knows who played what first, but I think I heard Brian Setzer do it, but I'm sure there was someone before him do it. And it kind of, it's just a little, the way you play it is that, kind of. Let's see here. So with bending, I also had, this was something else I wanted to talk about. I do in my lessons and with my students and just when I'm playing, I enjoy bending strings, and whether you're sliding or bending, it's always important to really, and I think I said this in like the first video, but kind of knowing your major scales on there. And one of I got this from Jim Campolongo taught me this, and it was really cool. It was just taking a C major scale. Sorry, I'm loud. I'm kind of loud today in this room. Just that one there, 5th position, 3rd string, and you do what's called blind bending, and you just go, from the 3rd string C, you're bending up to D, and then that's a 1st finger bend, so it's like a hefty bend on the 1st finger there. That was flat. Trying to get that note. Then you go straight to E there and bend to F. It's a half staff. And the trick is, it really trains your ear. It really, really trains your ear and your muscle memory for where you're going. Now you go straight up to G here. That's A, and try not to do any vibrato. I just did. And remember, these are blind bends. Right to the next note. It's like a guessing game. but it really helps to perfect your bending. Like whether you're doing pre-bending or whatever, but just kind of hearing where the note goes and how much pressure you're supposed to apply. Then you go straight to B, and then you do it backwards. Through. See, you're not supposed to hear any bending, so I need to work on it too. Anyway, that's it for today. Cheers.